Hello, today we are going to make this manicure here. I'm going to start with Shine Spark polish, and it's hard to read, but this is Snowfall, and this is a thermal polish. I'm going to skip the swatching part. Let me know in the comments if that is something that you prefer to see. I'm going to stamp with Dixie Plates Nail Gems 01, and we are going to use this image here first off. First, I'm going to show you how I'm going to apply my gems. I have this tray that I got from Born Pretty store that allows me to kind of prearrange everything, and for a manicure like this, that is so helpful. I'm going to also use that to dot my top coat, which is what I'm going to use to adhere. The first thing I'm going to do is attach this big size pearl, okay? And then, now you can attach this with top coat, you can attach it with glue. I don't like using nail glue, so here's what I do to make sure when I know I'm going to want this to stay for a few days. Here's what I do to make sure that that is not going anywhere. I come in and just go around that gem, and that is not going to move. And now that I've got that wet, I'm going to go ahead and really fast dot on some of my other gems in here. And I'm probably not going to be able to get all of them on before the top coat dries because this is sèche vite, but okay, so now we're down for this part down here. I want this to be like the more clear part of the icicle. So I'm gonna put a slightly bigger gemstone right there. And you know, these rhinestones are always like slightly different sizes, so I kind of went through and ordered them in the order of the largest to the smallest. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do that a second time, where I go around the gemstones. You can go over them, but when you go over them, it sort of messes with the facets, and we want to preserve as much of the natural beauty of those as we can. And that should keep those on there for until you want them off, until you take them off with acetone. It usually works really, really well for me. All right, so now for the other nails, what we're going to do is we're going to do a waterfall technique. So this is Messy Mansion Silver that I'm going to be using. So what I normally do, if I do like a flick method, it doesn't work. So I start kind of where I want this to be thin, pull back, and then press down. And then I can kind of go in and thicken this up a little bit if I want to. And this usually works way better when I'm actually doing it not on camera. But so you can see there, I want it to have like an icicle-y shape. Figure the difference a little bit on each of the nails like that. Okay, so there are all my icicles, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to top coat all of the other nails and clean up. And tell me what you think about that too, because I'm kind of feeling like, do you really need to see me top coat it? If you do, and do you really want to see me like starting my cleanup? Because if you do, I'm happy to do it. Just let me know. And there it is, cleaned up and top coated, and my thumb there, and I will insert the still here again. And here is one of it when the thermal polish is hot. And thank you for watching.